Yes. Namaste and aloha. This is the first in a series of 7 creative self-discovery workshops. It's vital that we remember what we talked about during the first 2 introductory videos. I will add to that as we go along so that we can get a better understanding of this series, where it comes from, what it's about, and what it is intended to do. In the first series, we spend time and processes and passive and active meditation to support people in reconnecting with that basic universal energy relating to sound and motion. When translated into human experience, it becomes dance and music. In earlier times, in many cultures, it was related to what's called a mantra and chanting. It's vital that we start to use these experiences to reconnect with the universal flow and thereby translate that energy into self-energy, which we are then able to focus with intention on rediscovering ourselves and connection to the authentic self, in which all basic human kindness, love, and truth flows. It is as though each person has to discover this for themselves in order to expand to a greater self. If this is not done, the external forces will create a fragmented self, which almost never during a lifetime gets reconnected to the flow, except for just simple and a few vibrations that are related to energy over which we have no control. So during the first seminar, we play music of various kinds, classical music, some jazz music, some rap music, oriental music, all kinds of music. And then we stop, give ourselves space to look inward to see how that music affects us and what it brings up for us. Now, if you've never done this, you will probably be surprised how memories and various visual forms can be stimulated from various kinds of music. And if for any reason this doesn't happen, you keep at it and you will find that it will start to happen. So, as a guide in leading these seminars, our job is to stay out of the way of your experience and start to help, quote, support you, not help, to begin to let go of all of the external things that we tend to blame or to give credit for whatever happens to us internally. So those are called active processes. Passive processes, as we call them, are related to what most people call meditation and visualization, which simply means starting with your breathing. That's a good object for focusing the mind. Or you can use various words, or you can use whatever you're comfortable with to begin to let your mind go and move it from jumping around haplessly to being under control so that you can go to a deeper level and let the rich subconscious experiences of your life begin to bubble into consciousness. Now once this starts to work, and this will take varying degrees of time depending on your consistency, your focus, your intention, and your work. During the seminars, we also ask the people to share so that we can become one mind, one mental energy in this experience, so that you can understand how you can create this really anytime you wish, once you begin to get a handle on it. It's very interesting. The more you do this, the greater the expansion of the self, the greater the pleasure in your life, the greater your intention and focus in creating what you want in your life. During the seminar, again, all of this is focused by the guide, whoever is leading the seminar, focusing on you becoming more and more conscious of the present, here and now experience of the self while in the seminar, with the encouragement for you to recreate this experience at regular intervals when you are not in the seminar. So there are also homework assignments where you are asked to repeat the experiences in the seminar that you feel work for you. Now, this is equivalent to the first chakra in the old energy systems from the East, and the first year of life. And as we mature and evolve, the energy focuses and changes. So it's interesting that during this first year, along with the first chakra experiences, in which we lay down our individual time, in which we learn to deal with dependency and begin to move towards some independency, and start the movement toward the second chakra, which is related to control, aggression, and sexual energy. We will talk more about that in the second seminar as we continue this series. The second seminar is equivalent to the second year of life and is related to the old-fashioned idea of the yantra, which is related to visualization, both internal visualization and external visualization. And it's up to each individual to give themselves a kind of space so that they can begin to see how that visualization is both inside and out. And they eventually have to take control of the internal aspects of visualization in order to create what they want externally in terms of form, color, structure, related to light and space. So thank you very much, and we will carry on with the series giving you just a bird's eye view of what it's about. Namaste.